Hunsaker, and I'm a pink Cadillac sales director with Mary Kay, and I am so excited to share my Mary Kay journey with you because seriously, if you would have met me 6 years ago, you would never have pictured me as being a Mary Kay beauty consultant, let alone a full-time work-from-home mama driving a prestigious pink Cadillac. And so let me just take you back to how my Mary Kay journey began. I actually got introduced to the Mary Kay product 17 years ago, and at that time I was actually struggling with acne. I never had acne growing up when you're supposed to have it, but I had moved to Lubbock, Texas to come to college, and suddenly I had horrible just acne everywhere, and I didn't know what to do, and I tried lots of different brands of stuff and nothing ever worked. Well, by divine intervention, I met an amazing beauty consultant named Tara White, and she came over and introduced me to the Mary Kay products and got me on the Time Wise Miracle Set. And let me just tell you, not only did it clear up my acne like within a week, but 17 years on this product, and I'm a firm believer in our anti-aging skincare line and the value of taking care of your skin. But right before I'd met Tara, I'd actually received a bachelor's degree at Texas Tech, and I was in nursing school, and I was focused on saving the world one patient at a time. So I wasn't remotely interested in hearing anything about the Mary Kay opportunity. And I will tell y'all, I was like so many other people. I'd kind of done what the world had told me to do. You know, I am very blessed that I had parents who instilled in me the importance of getting an education. Like I said, I already had a bachelor's degree and I was getting my nursing degree. And I fell into what I look at now is just the rut of life. I got a college degree. I met the dream man and married him. We had a beautiful son. And then I settled into the routine of a job, of clocking in when people told me I needed to be up there, and I got to clock out when they told me that I could leave. And suddenly I looked up 6 years into my nursing career and I was miserable. Looking back now, I know that I was slowly dying inside because I had lost my passion for what I was doing. I dreaded going to work every day and I couldn't wait to get off. And I knew that if I kept that up, I was going to be miserable. And let's be real, I'm very thankful that I had a husband who called me out on it, because 5.5 years ago, we had a conversation that just radically changed my life and the trajectory of my family, because my husband sat me down and he literally said, okay, Ange, here's the deal. Either change your job or change your attitude. Because we know that we become like the 5 people that we spend the most time with, and at that time I was in a very high stress work environment, and with what I was doing in the neonatal ICU, it was hard to leave that up there. And so I was bringing that home to my family, and it just wasn't a good situation. So I just truly started praying about what God had for me, because I knew there had to be more in life. And let me just tell y'all, never in a million years did I think it would come in the form of a Mary Kay starter kit, but it did. And it was just really cool how everything happened. Actually, when I bought my kit, it was $50, and I told my friend, you're killing me, Smalls, and don't ever ask me to sell. But God had bigger plans than that. And I actually began truly working my Mary Kay business in June of 2011. And at my very first skincare class, when my very good friend, remember Tara White, who introduced me to the product all those years ago, she now became my sales director. And she came in and she taught me how to do a skincare class. And at my very first appointment, I had 6 of my best girlfriends around my dining table. Are you ready for this? I made in 2 hours what I made in 2 days as a nurse. And it was fun, and it was exciting, and my friends had a blast, and it was a lot of money for a little bit of work. And so I became hooked. I started sharing this amazing product with everybody that I could get to listen to me. And within our first year in my business, we earned the use of our very first Mary Kay career card. And I worked the business the way Mary Kay designed, and I moved up into a leadership position. I became a sales director my first year in the company. And so I fell in love with Mary Kay, and I let Mary Kay get inside of me. And I'm so excited to tell you that 3.5 years ago, I was able to retire from nursing the day before my 35th birthday to pursue my dream of becoming a national sales director in Mary Kay and passing on what this had done for me and my family. And so there are so many things that I could tell you that I love about this company. You know, it's been a blessing. We have earned the use of 3 Mary Kay cars since I started my business. And right now we are driving that prestigious pink Cadillac, and we are earning our 2nd Cadillac. But one thing that was a game changer for my family was the income potential. I think most families could say that they can always use a little bit of extra money, okay? Well, I love that. In Mary Kay, there's more than 3 ways, but I'm gonna tell you 3 great ways to make extra money with your business. I already told you, you know, we make a 50% profit of everything that we sell right then. We have the ability to generate income at will. How many families could use that? You know, could you get a little bit of training to learn how to make any money whenever you need it? Let's be real. Mary Kay, the second form of income is through the car program, because Mary Kay allows women an opportunity to either choose to take the use of the career car or to take cash every month. Because when we earn our cars in Mary Kay, we drive them for 2 years. Plus, Mary Kay started paying my tax, title, and license, a portion of my insurance, and my car payment. That's just cool. So that's the second way that we make money. But the game changer for me and my family, it was when I was sharing this opportunity with other women, and the company sends us love checks. Are you ready for this? Okay, so my highest check to date in Mary Kay, $10,691.75. Let's be real. Money doesn't buy you happiness, but that is security for my family. And so, I love the income potential in Mary Kay. The sky is the limit, so I'm not told to the penny anymore what I'm going to be paid, okay? I love the recognition that this company gives, because let me just put this image in your head of when I started. 6 years ago, I did not wear makeup. I didn't like pink. I didn't like bling. I probably really honestly didn't really like women. I sure as heck didn't like salespeople because I thought they were pushy. But guess what? I love pink. The proof is in my driveway. I love women because women are amazing. And I love women. I love bling. You know, if the company's going to put it out there for me and I can do a job that I love and earn it, you better guarantee I'm going to be blinged out, okay? What else? Obviously, I love to wear makeup now, but it's just an amazing process that happens when you can start a business. You know, I love the fact that I get to be my own boss now, because I can literally clock in for me and for my family when I want to. I am a full-time work-from-home mama, and there's nothing better. You know, the first years of my son Ethan's life, somebody else was raising him. I would have to drop him off every morning at a home daycare so that I could go and clock in and take care of other people's children. And David and I were blessed with one beautiful, strong-willed, independent child. And so I wanted to be the one that was home with him. I wanted to take him to school every day and pick him up and be the influence that he needed, especially as we're about to start getting into the teenage years. I think it's so important, but Mary Kay allowed me to do that, okay? But one of the favorite parts of my story that I love to share with everybody is the self-confidence and the growth that has come out of my starter kit. Because let me just tell you, when I started my business 6 years ago, I was an extremely unhappy person. I was just unhappy with my life. And I wasn't very confident. I was shy. Do you know anybody that's shy? I am an introvert by nature. I'm an only child, and so starting a business, having to work with women and do this was out of my comfort zone. But let me just tell you, if I had to give back all the diamonds, the money, the cars, everything like that, I would never trade the self-confidence that I've gotten because of this business. And I know that I can stand here today and say that because of Mary Kay and the women God has brought into my life and the confidence that this company has given me, I can stand here and say that I was able to seek help. My husband and I got into counseling to save our marriage so that we did not become a statistic. So there's restoration there. We healed how we are with our son, because we were just doing everything wrong. Like, we can tell you that, but restoration with our baby boy. And by the grace of God, I am so excited to tell you that I was able to slay an alcohol addiction that I've had since I was 18 years old. On February 5th of 2017, my husband and I can both say that we were sober 2 years on that date. And so what could come out of a Mary Kay starter kit for you? Honestly, anything can happen for you, but for me, My life has been radically changed. The relationship I have with my husband has radically changed. Our son, let me just tell you, Mary Kay is amazing because of what it teaches our children. You know, these Mary Kay children see their mamas setting goals, not quitting when they don't hit them, but then achieving them. So it's amazing what we teach our children. So let me ask you this. Are you happy with your life? Do you have joy every morning when you get out of bed and you go and you clock in for something? Is that your passion? Because if it's not, I think you owe it to yourself to find out a little bit more about a Mary Kay opportunity because it's life-changing. Not only does it affect your life, but it affects so many people that are going to come in contact with you as you build your business. So I would just encourage you, if you want to know more about this opportunity, ask us. But what I would tell you is this, the best advice I've ever had, just say yes and we'll teach you the rest, okay? But choose joy. You get one life, so you might as well make it amazing because you don't want to get to the end of your life and wonder what would have happened if you would have tried something else. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how many college degrees you have. Nothing like that matters unless you're truly happy and passionate about what you're doing. So I encourage you, join our Mary Kay family. We would love to help you every step of the way and cheer you on to success. Have a fabulous day and God bless. Bye.